We are in Excel. I'm going to graph the exponential curve y equals 3 to the exponent x. I'm just going to, into cell A1, type y equals 3 to the exponent x, and that exponent symbol is above the number 6. I'm going to set up my table of values. I have x values and y values. My x I'll start at -5. And I'll go to +5. But the nice thing about Excel is I don't have to enter every value. It knows what I want to do. I highlight the first two numbers that I want, and it assumes that I'm going to increment by 1 every time. So when I go to the bottom right corner of that cell with my cursor, it changes from a thick cross to a thin one. I can just click and drag it down, and it autofills the numbers that I want. Now to calculate the y values, I don't want to do it. I want Excel to do it for me, which is the beauty of Excel. And I'm just going to type in my equation here. Now I start with the equal sign because my y equals something. So equals 3 to the exponent. And instead of writing -5, I'm just going to reference a cell. So if I click on that cell, you can see it just fills in A4. It does not put in 5, but the value for A4 is 5, so it uses the -5 to calculate 3 to that exponent. Now, beauty of Excel again is I can change my cross from a thick one to a thin one, click it and hold it, drag all the way down, and it fills in all of my next values. So here was my 3 to the exponent A4, and if I go down one cell, 3 to the exponent A5, which is here, and so on. Now to graph it, I'm going to click and highlight my entire chart. I'm going to go to Insert, and I want a scatter plot. I'm just going to click and drag it over a little bit closer to my table of values. Now I want to put a curve on here. So here are my points that I have for my table of values. If I click on the points and highlight them, right-click and add trend line. And the trend line is the line that best fits those points. And you have to choose. And because we're doing an exponential, which means that the x is in the exponent position, I'm going to choose exponential and close. And now it gives me my curve of best fit. Now it's not showing up down here on the x-axis because it's just too close.